CustomTacticals.com here, and the knife I am looking at today is the Spyderco Sage 1. The Sage is sort of a I don't know, it's sort of a experimental line, or rather a evolving line from Spyderco. They call it the Sage because it's the sage who was one who's wise and learns from, something like that. Learns from experience and wisdom and things like that. So I guess they use that moniker to kind of define the Sage knife. So this is the Sage 1, which is a liner lock carbon fiber. They have the Sage 2, which is a titanium frame lock, the Sage 3, which is a bolt action lock, I believe, and then the Sage 4, which is a lock back with I think it's wood scales and a metal bolster in the front there. So it's 4 iterations of the Sage right now. I believe the only ones in production are the Sage 1 and 2. I think the bolt action and the other one have been discontinued. But the Sage is a great knife. It's, I would say, one of the most successful Taichung, Taiwan made knives from Spyderco so far. It really shows what they can do out of that facility, and sort of, destroy some of those myths that that Taiwan can only put out CRKT grade folders. I mean, there's still a little bit of stigma of the Taiwanese made to me. I love stuff from Taiwan. I'm into a lot of stuff like computer stuff, keyboards, and things like that. And Taiwan's one of the top producers of computer stuff in the world. And I don't fault Taiwan for any of that stuff. But just they're not particularly well known for their knives. But they're doing a good job. They continue to do a good job. And under Spyderco's strict quality control, I think they're doing a fantastic job. One things I actually really like about the Sage is the carbon fiber on the Sage is like sort of a textured carbon fiber, and it's textured from the carbon fiber itself, as opposed to like a lot of the Spydercos where they take carbon fiber and then they put like a rough G10 texture on it. It doesn't even look like carbon fiber afterwards. But this is textured. The squares are all textured exactly like the carbon fibers, the weaving itself is, which is kind of a neat feeling. It's not something I've seen a lot of. I've seen the high gloss stuff that Klotzley does. I've seen a lot of the the hand finishing stuff from custom makers, and as well as some higher end production knives. And you've seen like the normal type of carbon fiber, which is sort of like finished but not quite well finished. A lot of the sort of the $100 production knives come in at like the Kershaw Skyline or knives like that. This really does sort of do something different with it. But just to talk about the Sage a little bit, I mean it's a great knife. I'll just pulling some measurements here. I didn't write them down for this one. So we're looking at about 3 inches on the blade, overall 1/8 inches, and about 4 1/4 for the handle. Super solid size of knife with Spyderco's wide leaf-shaped blades. It definitely gives you a bigger feeling than you would if it was a thinner blade. Somehow gives it more control because the thumb ramp on the top here with the jimping on it, just that higher thumb ramp really gives you better tip control, which you actually don't see on quite as many knives. Spyderco knives are unique in that respect because of the way that they're designed with the hole. You really get that good tip control from that ramp there, and I like that. I've always liked that. I'll probably talk about it too much. Yeah, pocket clip can be reversible from left to right hand carry, tip up only. Stainless steel liners, bronze phosphorus washers. So yeah, Spyderco claims that this is going to be an ongoing series of knives. I guess the Sage. I guess maybe we'll see different locking types like the compression lock on there, maybe a ball bearing lock. What else is Spyderco doing? I don't know, whatever other types of locks they may have coming up. They may incorporate into the Sage, which would be kind of neat. Yeah, so not much else to say. It's a great design. It's similar to a lot of other Spyderco designs in that it's got great ergonomics. It looks very similar. Great, you know, just great overall package. Spyderco Sage, carbon fiber Sage 1. All right, have a good one, guys.